Hello and welcome back everyone. So in this video we will look at another front-end interview problem. So this time we will be solving a problem wherein we define a root element, we give a root element and we also give a list of class names in this hierarchy and we need to print all the elements inside the DOM. We need to print all the elements inside the DOM that matches this class hierarchy, that matches this class criteria, class selector path. So if I take this example, here the class editor path is an element that is a direct descendant of B, that is a direct descendant of element having class P, and that is a direct descendant of element having class A. So this pattern is matched by three elements here. Here one element is this because this is present directly inside B and B is present directly inside A. Similarly, this C, B, A, and this C is present inside B is present inside A. So there are three elements that matches this class pattern here that is mentioned here, and the root element is this that we have just given. So we need to create our own function that takes these two parameters and gives us the result of all the elements that matches this class pattern. So let's try to code this up. We are given root element, we are given class name. So let's first create a result and we will return our result at the end. Now we'll also create class list. Class list is basically class names dot split, and we'll split by forward arrow. And here we'll create a helper function, helper traverse DOM, and this will help traversing our DOM, and it will take in elements. So first will be root element, then it will take a class list. Then it will take the index where we are at in this class list. We will be traversing this class list. So index here denotes the position that we are at currently. And at last, this takes in result. Now let's create our helper function. This helper function takes an element, class list, index, result. Now, first we will check if element is present or not. If element is present, then if element is not present, then there is no need to continue. We'll just return. Now we will check current class. Current class will be class list, index, and we will check if we are at the last index of our class list. Class list dot length -1 and the current class is present in our elements class element dot class list dot contains current class. If we are at the last index of our class list and the element that we are at contains our current class, that means the element we are at contains the last class, we will push the element in a result and return. Now we will traverse through the elements for const children, for const child of element dot children. We will check if our class list, if our current class is present inside our element or not. If our current class is present inside our element, if if element dot class list dot contains current class, we will call this helper function again, but we will increment our child. The element will become the child, and the class list will remain class list. The index will increment it by 1 because we found our current class. We found our current class. Let's say we are at A. Let's say we are at A, and A is present inside the element. A is present inside the element. Then we'll just increase our counter. We'll go to B. We need to find B then, and we'll also shift the element from element to child because now we are looking at child, and result will remain result. Now, else if it is not the case, we will again call this, but here we will reset our values. So child will remain same, but here index, here it will become 0. Why 0? Because if I don't find B, if I don't find B as a direct descendant of A, then I want to reset the traversal, reset the traversal of my class list and start again from A because B has to be a direct descendant of A. So if B is not a direct descendant of A in in the element, we'll just reset it and start afresh from A from our child element. So yeah, this is I think really it. I'll just save this and rerun this and refresh the page and see if it works. So we're getting index is not defined at line number 6. Okay, index is 0 here. Yeah. Rerun this, refresh this, and we are getting three elements now. The result is as expected. So only three elements are present if we're getting three elements. So this was all for today. Please let me know if there's anything else, and also it really helps if you subscribe. And thank you, and I'll see you next one.